Good evening, dear Magister. We are going to do the activity in pair about the interview. Okay, and thank you, Pablo, for being here. And now I am going to start with the interview. And Pablo, please tell me what are standardized tests and why are they widely used in education?
Okay, good night, Sylvia, and thank you for having me. Standardized tests are assessments designed with uniform produce for administration and scoring. They are widely used because they provide a conscious way to measure and compare student performance across different schools, regions, or countries. This makes them useful for evaluations, educational system. Students recognize and identify areas for improvement.
Okay, Paula, thank you. Now, please tell me, what skills or knowledge areas do standardized tests typically evaluate?
Okay, most standardized tests focus on core academic subjects like mathematics, reading, science, and writing. However, some also evaluate logical reasonings, problem solving, and aptitude for specific fields, such as college entrance exams. The scope depends on the test purpose, whether it's for diagnostics, placements, or certification.
Okay, please tell me, what are the key differences between norm referent and criterion referended standardizing test?
Non-reference tests compare a student's performance to a group, ranking them without a percentile. Criterion reference tests, on the other hand, measures a student's performance against a set standard or learning objective. For example, scoring 18% on a math test might indicate proficiency is a subject, independence of how others perform.
Okay, what are the benefits of standardized testing for students and educators?
For students, standardized tests can highlight strengths and areas for improvement. For educators, they provide data to guide instructions and curriculum adjustments. Additionally, these tests help ensure accountability in educational systems and provide a baseline for assess progress over time.
Mm. Okay, what challenges do students typically face with standardized tests?
Students often face high levels of stress and anxiety, as the performance can have significant consequence. Time constraints and familiar questions formats and cultural or linguistic base can also create additional hurdles, especially for students from diverse backgrounds.
Okay, thank you. Teacher, this is the first part. Now we are going to change the roles.
Okay, Sylvie, how can a school and educators help students prepare for standardized tests effectively?
Schools can implement practice sessions to familiarize students with test formats and teaming. Teachers should focus on reinforcing key concepts rather than just teaching to the test. By test taking strategies such as time management and critical reading can also boost confidence and performance.
Okay, the next question, Sylvie. What are some of the criticisms of standardized tests?
Critics urge that these tests often prioritize rote memorization over critical thinking and creativity. They can also perpetuate inequalities as students from under-resourced schools may lack access to the same preparation tools. Additionally, overemphasis on test results can lead to narrowing the curriculum.
Okay, how do cultural and socioeconomic factors impact the standardized test performance?
Students from different culture and socioeconomic backgrounds may face barriers like language difficulties, limited access to resources, or unfamiliarity with test formats. These factors can lead to gaps in performance that don't necessarily reflect a student's true abilities or potential.
Okay, what role does technology play in modern standardized testing?
Uh, Technology has transformed standardized testing by enabling computer-based assessments that are adaptive and interactive. These tests can provide immediate feedback and um, adjust question difficulty based on the students' responses. However, disabilities in access to technology remain a concern for equitable testing.
Okay, how do you see standardized testing evolving in the future?
I believe standardized tests will become more dynamic, focusing on skills like collaboration, creativity, and problem solving. With advancements in AI, this might include simulation or real-world problem scenarios. However, balancing innovation with fairness and accessibility will be key to their evolution.
Okay, thank you, Sylvie, for sharing your expertise. This has been insightful discussions. Thank you. This is my presentation.
Okay, you are welcome, Pablo. It's been a pleasure discussing this topic. I hope it helps shed a light on the complexities and potential of standardizing testing. Thank you. It's all.